Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk About It. I have my man Crispy, who's a motivational speaker. Definitely doing something different this week. Usually we have different conversations about, sometimes it has to do with relationships, sometimes it has to do with talking to people, boyfriend and girlfriend, etc., etc. Decided to switch it up a little bit. So I have my man Crispy. He's definitely gonna give you some motivational tips on how to handle a bunch of different situations when it comes to jobs, things to motivate you to do all the different kinds of aspects. Just make sure you tune in. Let's talk about it.
Hit it. Let's talk about it.
So, Mr. Crispy, let everybody know who you are, and also how to find you.
Alright, so my name is Crispy, and that's what everybody knows me as. Obviously, we're here on the live as well, so we get everything popping here. You can find me at Big Deal Crispy on the gram, Big Deal Crispy on Facebook. I also have Twitter, YouTube, and all sorts of things. So if you just type in Big Deal Crispy, you'll find me. So I'm happy to be here. I appreciate it. We're here. Let's talk about it, and we're just gonna open up your minds a little bit and get you guys a little fired up as to what's going on and as to how to maintain that motivation to succeed.
Yeah, because pretty much everybody has that point in their life where they wake up like, damn, this can't be life. You know what I mean? Like, you have that can't be life moment, like, oh, this is some bullshit. I go back to this boring ass job. I got like 16 bills, and et cetera, et cetera. It's always a point in your life where you just upset, or you're sad, or you're depressed. So he's gonna give you that motivational tips that'll just uplift you, especially something you can listen to in the morning to motivate you, at night, wherever you at. So let him know.
Yeah, so let's think about it real quick. So as he was saying now, that a lot of times we wake up and we don't have that drive to do what we want to do. We just get caught up in the everyday bills, the everyday stress, and all this other crap. But we seem to forget the one most important thing is that we're alive. The fact that we're alive and we're able to get up, move around, walk, talk, and make shit happen means that you should not be stressing the little things. Because if you're alive, you're able to do whatever the heck that you put your head to and your mind to. Because there's other people that have done what you want already, except that you're just being lazy and you're not getting it done. So I really feel that if you wake up and you just be blessed that you're alive and you're up, that you can accomplish anything when you put your mind to it.
Yeah, that's the first step. It's like you said, it's just pretty much being happy for what you got, like, as opposed to what you don't have. Like, it makes completely sense, because at the end of the day, you look outside, there's many people, there's a lot of bums out there that don't even have a place to live, to sleep. It's winter time, it's below zero, they don't even have a place to keep warm. So if you just be happy the fact that you're blessed to have a roof on your head, or have to be able to watch TV, or have your own money, and just
like, the world is yours, you know what I mean? Like, you get up and you have all this space to roam around freely. Nobody's stopping you unless you're in jail. Just don't go to jail, whatever you do. But if you're not in jail, you know what I'm saying? Even if you are, to get out and to make a better person of yourself. But the world is ours. There's so much things that we could do and accomplish. It's just that a lot of times we don't know where to focus our energy. We're focusing on partying. We're focusing on stressing over bills. I see people on the highway driving to work all sad in the morning. Like, what is wrong with you? You're alive. You have energy. Use it towards something that you want. Even if it's an hour of your day, every day, spending it on something that you love, that time is gonna add up, and then eventually you're just gonna get fired the hell up. You're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna break the routine and I'm gonna make something happen.
Listen, it's all about making change and not being afraid to make change. A lot of people get stagnated and doing things a certain way, but they get accustomed to it and they start getting complacent. The last thing you want to do as a person is get complacent. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. There's never gonna be no change if you stay complacent. You can't be happy with just doing the same thing every day. You gotta motivate yourself.
100%.
And I'm pretty sure by listening to him, after today, y'all be motivated.
Because if you get complacent and you start getting comfortable where you're at, you're never gonna grow. What's the point of living if you're not gonna grow? You're gonna be in the same position over and over and over. If you ever heard the saying, if you do something over and over and over, expecting the same results, that's insanity. Because nothing's gonna change if you don't change. So you really need to just focus on what you want to achieve out of life. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be broke, you could be poor, you could be on the street. It doesn't freaking matter. If you're able to move up, think, go, use your little motions, your muscles, and do stuff, you're able to do whatever the hell it takes to make something that you want to happen. And here's another good thing that people should do. If let's say that you want to be, the best, if you're a music artist, you want to be the best rapper out. What do you think the first steps to do? You think it's just to, run around and have no direction? No. It's to get a mentor or to somebody that has got what you want and just do what they do. It's that simple. If you're a salesperson, you're gonna follow the best salesperson in the goddamn world to make it happen and just, move things around and make it your own. But at least you'll have a direction as to where to go. You can't just be running around with your head chopped off thinking that you're gonna, be successful. You have to have some sort of pattern to follow.
The salesperson, follow the best salesperson, emulate them, you know what I mean? But still customize it to where your way and how you're gonna make it better. Because at the end of the day, we have all the tools that we need out there. Google tells you anything. Anything you want to do, if it's a profession, they tell you how to go about it. They even tell you what to do, like literally word for word. So all you gotta do is literally type in exactly what you want to do. Boom, you're right there. It's just a matter of effort. If you don't put that effort in, you can't expect the results.
Not at all. Because hard effort, it's not just hard work, it's hard work, but it's also smart work. Because you can work your asses off. There's people on the highway that be cleaning the highway all day long and all night long. They're working hard, but that don't mean that they're gonna be the richest person in the world. But if you focus your energy on something that is actually gonna expand you, so let's say that your passion is drawing and you wanna be an artist, but you're like, I don't think that people are gonna buy my paintings. First of all, that's the first thing you're doing wrong, is you're not thinking that you can do it. You're not believing in yourself. So if you don't believe in your music, you don't believe in your art, you don't believe in whatever the hell you're doing, how do you think someone else is gonna believe in it?
A lot of people think that your measure of success is how much money you make. That's not that at all. It's like pretty much the elaborate what he's saying is it's about what you want to do. What's your passion? If your passion is art and you're drawing and you don't make no money from art, but that's your passion, then you're great. You're well off, more than people that's actually making billions of dollars and they're sad what they're doing. Like, it's not all about money. I know money makes the world go around. That's the way you move. But at the end of the day, it's about your happiness. Happiness comes first. Money will follow.
100%. You can be the happiest person in the world, and to other people, you might be living average. But if you're happy, that's good. You're successful. You're good. That's what it's all about. See, now other people want just the biggest things of life. They want so much out of life, and they want to just keep achieving, and growing and growing and growing. And those are the people that I want to surround myself with. Because if you surround yourself with people who know what they want and go after what they want, then you're gonna become like them. It's just common sense. If you surround yourself with 5 bums, you're the 6th bum. That's just how it is. Right. If you surround yourself with 5 hustlers that are just grinding every single day, they're ambitious, they're hungry, they're driven, they have like an obsession of what they want to achieve. It's gonna just carry over to you because you're just around that. So I always suggest that everybody just be around people that are hungry. Don't be around these haters and these bums that you ain't gonna be nothing, this, that, they don't believe in you. You don't need that crap in your life. You need people that want to push you and grind and make you grow even more.
That's what falls out in the most famous saying, you are the company you keep. Like, if you surround yourself, like you said, if you surround yourself about go-getters, you're gonna look at them like, damn, he's doing this, damn, he's doing this. Like, shit, why am I still doing this? I mean, what steps can I go upon? They either can help you out with their tips, or just by watching them alone, you can emulate what they're doing, or you take some tips from that. Like, it'll make you want to do more once you surround yourself around that. Like you said, if you surround yourself about bums, you can be like, you're gonna be relaxed, you're gonna be complacent, like shit. The niggas ain't doing nothing, I'm not gonna do nothing, you know what I mean?
Chilling tonight, let's smoke and drink, come on, man.
All day, yeah, like, at the end of the day, you can have fun, but at the end of the day, if you want to be successful in whatever craft you're doing, you gotta have the go get it mentality. Go get it. Like, you cannot take no for an answer. I work in sales, and the customer comes in, I want this. How about you get this? I don't know. I don't think I should get that. Think I'm gonna take the first no that they say? No.
Crazy, you don't want that.
Why wouldn't you want that? You know how good it looks on you, or what you could do with this, et cetera. Like, you can't never take no for an answer. If I took no for an answer every time, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm nowhere I want to be. I'm still moving up. I'm never gonna be complacent. That's like the worst disease you can have, being complacent.
That's number one thing is just don't get comfortable. You get comfortable, you're done. How could you even think of this? Okay, so if you really want to work hard for something, you really want something other. Let's say that you want to be the next, I don't know, the next director of whatever company that you're working at, right? And you're just doing the same thing every single day, and you're not working as hard as other people. You're gonna let other people pass you up. How are you gonna let someone else pass you up and outwork you? Just think about that. I mean, there's competitive people out there, but everybody has to have a little bit of competitiveness in them because it's what drives everybody to work harder. So for me and for all the people that are out there that are listening that really want to grow and take that next step, you guys gotta get fired the hell up every single day. You can't just be running around party. You can party, but party when there's a reason to party. When you succeed and you accomplish something of your goals, then you go out and you go nuts. You don't go out and go nuts when you're still broke and you're living on money that you don't even have. That's not the case. That's not how it's supposed to be. You gotta grind every single goddamn day and work so hard at it until you can smell it. You get what I'm saying? Until you smell that shit right there.
I feel you. I definitely feel you, man. Like mama's old cooking. It's all about the grind. Like you don't have to be, like you said, the most competitive person, but if you have that grind within, like, listen, this is what I want to do, and nobody's gonna stop me. you halfway there. Like it's all about the mindset. Mindset is everything. It's not even mindset. Honestly, is about 80% of it. The other 20% is just the hard work comes behind it.
100%, man. And the hard part, here's the real hard part, is to get yourself to believe that you, first of all, if you want something, you gotta believe that you have it. You can't just be thinking, oh, I want this, but I don't know if I can get it. Once you start doubting yourself, you ain't gonna get shit. But if you actually put your mind to it and you say, I got this. You want a new car? Here's what you gotta do if you want a brand new car. You gotta, every single day, drive what you have and act like you in a brand new Mercedes. While you cruise, everybody looking at you in a Honda Civic. But really, you really want a Mercedes. In your head, you have a Mercedes. And guess what? If you keep thinking that every single day, eventually you will get it. It's proven facts. It's happened over and over and over. So don't go out there and start doubting things. Oh, I don't know if I could make this happen. I don't know if I could, get promoted at work. I don't know if I could, make this, whatever you're doing, a reality, because you could. You just got to start believing. It's so important to believe in yourself. And some of you guys just don't. And that's why we're here, to get you into the mentality as to, I'm gonna believe in myself. I know I can do it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna make it happen.
I mean, some people have those peers around them that help push them, give them that motivation, and then some people don't have that. So the people that don't have that, that's why you want to listen to Crispy, because at the end of the day, he's gonna tell you how to go about that, or give you that energy you need in the morning, whether you're playing his podcast or his videos. And what days are?
Well, every Monday we do a motivational Monday. It's like a 60-second clip that I post to the Instagram and my Facebook, and it's just to get everybody pumped up for Monday, because there's this kind of idea in everybody's head that once Monday comes, everybody's like, oh, it's another work week. The weekend's over. You guys been there. I've been there. But then I realized, I'm like, why am I complaining that I woke up on them? I should be happy that I woke up on a Monday. Life ain't guaranteed. You live one life, so we could be alive right now. I could leave this, I could get into an accident, and I'm dead. Guess what? That was it. What did I leave behind? Nothing. That's why you need to create a legacy. So every time Monday comes, I get excited. I get excited every single goddamn day because I'm alive. So as soon as I wake up, I do this motivational Mondays. It's a quick 1-minute video to get everybody fired up for the week, get everybody in zone, like, oh, it's a new week. This is actually a good time to fix what you messed up on the previous week. So if you had goals in the previous week and you didn't accomplish them, guess what? Monday's a fresh week. Boom. You can start right over. That's how you should look at it, as opposed to, oh, I can't wait till Friday to party, to do this, to do that.
Listen, I agree with you wholeheartedly, because at the end of the day, I do some of the same things myself. Like a week will go past, I maybe have not such a good week or a shitty week, or I didn't get the things done that I need to get done. Then Monday come around, I actually look forward to Monday, because I know it's starting a week all over again, and I get a chance to do it all over again and actually do it better this time than last time. So literally I can piggyback with what he's saying and speak it into my existence, because it happens in my life all the time. Literally, Monday comes around, I treat it like a Friday. Like, oh shit, all right, new day, all right, let's get this going. Whether going to work, when it comes to working out, like Monday will come around, I miss 2 days the week before. Monday come around, like, all right, I can start over. I'm starting the next 5 days straight. Like, it honestly motivates me when Monday comes around. And it should do the same thing to you.
It's definitely a motivation when Monday comes around. And also on Friday, I do a Fired Up Friday videos, in which I just let it all out. I scream, I go nuts, because a lot of people feed off energy. And that's another thing that we should talk about, because having positive energy is one of the most important things that you should have in order to succeed, or to grow, or to do whatever that you want to do. Because you could be an average, let's just say if you're in the sales profession real quick. You're an average salesperson, right? You ain't the best. You're not banging in 100,000, different numbers every single month. But you're average. But you come in and you're always excited. You're smiling. You're fired up. Even when people are yelling at you, you're just smiling. Just be happy. Why you yelling for? You know what I'm saying? Why you arguing over like a $5 charge or this and that? Like, come on. There's worse people. There's worse things that are happening to people out there. So why don't you just get happy? Be happy. If you spread that positivity, people will flock to you. It doesn't matter who the hell you are. People will flock to you. Oh, that guy's smiling all the time. Let me see what he's smiling about. Why is he all happy? I'm having a shitty day. Let me surround myself with this kid, because he's always like running around and screaming, going, jumping up and down and dancing. You know what I mean? It's just spread the love.
It's definitely in the air. Like if you just give you that positive energy out to the outside world, then people could feel that. Like, and it'll honestly could change sometimes people's day. Like they could be having a shitty day and they got the worst day at work, and then they coming in, they feel your positive energy. He's so upbeat, he's so happy. Like, why is he so happy for? Their moods will start to simmer down a little bit. They won't be as mad as they was before. Even if they don't do a full 360 reversal and they be totally happy, their mood will actually get better. They gotta count for something, you know what I mean?
It's contagious. Positive vibes and positive energy is contagious. Well, so is negative vibes. So don't be out there being negative, because then everybody around you is gonna feed off that, and then you can make everybody negative. So that's what I always say. There's no need to be negative. In whatever situation you're going through right now, it doesn't matter what it is. There's always somebody that got through worse. You always gotta remember that. Because if you're going through something now and you feel like it's the end of the world, oh, I'm down. Well, guess what? That's actually the best time, because you can't go any down. You can't go any more worse than you are. So once you hit rock bottom, you already hit rock bottom. Where else are you gonna go? Can't go any more down. You could only go up. So guess what? Be happy that you hit rock bottom, because now there's nowhere else to go. Now you have nothing to lose. So when you wake up and when you start doing things, you could get excited again, because now the only way to go is up. A lot of people hit rock bottom, they don't know what to do. They're like, shit, I can't get out, I'm stuck. Well, you already experienced probably the worst thing you ever experienced. What else are you gonna do? You can't just sit there.
Don't kill you, make you stronger. And that's facts. And like, and things supposed to prepare you for life anyway. So when you hit that rock bottom, you're supposed to learn from the mistakes that got you there. So once you start learning from those, there's only one way to go. It's up, you know what I mean? And obviously be a better person than you was before you hit rock bottom, because you learned from the mistakes.
Value yourself and love yourself. That's another thing. Because if you don't love you can believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, but also love yourself. You gotta fall in love with the process. There's always a process for everything. So no matter what it is, whatever you want to do with your life, there's a process to it. You're not just gonna wake up and shit, I'm exactly where I want to be. That just doesn't happen. It's a process. You're gonna get beaten down. There's gonna be people hating on you. There's gonna be that and that. Okay, well, here's why so many people fail, is because they give up too soon. They know what they want, and then they just give up because they think, oh, this is too hard. That's bullshit. You gotta stay consistent, and no matter what happens, you gotta just thrive and thrive and thrive.
Let me ask you some questions. What motivates you every day? Like, what do you like? For example, let me actually be more a little specific. If, say for example, you're not getting paid the money that you want to get paid, what do you say to those people out there that don't have the job that they want and they're not making the funds that they want? What would motivate them to get a new job? Like, what kind of?
Well, I think first of all, no one can put a price tag on you. Only yourself. You're the only person that knows how much you're worth. So if you feel like you're not getting paid what you're worth, well, here's what you need to do. You need to find your passion, find your purpose, because everybody has a purpose. Everybody was put on this earth because there's a purpose they were put on this earth. My purpose is to just motivate people and get people excited and happy about life. That's what I love doing. I love interacting with people. I love getting people's energy up. I love just, that whole good vibes. Some people's purpose might be, they want to be the best doctor in the world and they want to cure cancer. Whatever the case is, it's all possible. But you just gotta realize that you gotta work hard towards it. Once you work hard towards it consistently, the right people will start falling into your life. Because if you're positive and you realize I'm worth more than what I'm getting paid now, that's okay. Just use what you're getting paid now as a stepping stone. Invest that money that you're getting paid now into yourself to be a better you. Start listening to motivational audios. Instead of listening to music every single day on your way to work, why don't you switch it up? Just 1 hour a day, read something positive. All right, don't look at the news, all the negative crap going on with this and that. That's not gonna do anything for you. It's gonna just mess your mind up. Start reading things on how to grow as a person. Start reading things on how to attract positive people so that you could get paid what you're worth and you could create what you're worth.
Now, my show usually have a lot to deal with relationships, sometimes going far and astray, sometimes not working out, or the reasons why they don't work out. What do you say to those people that's in relationships that had a bad breakup and they fall into a little depressed stage and they feel like they're not worth it because their significant other told them they're not shit, or whatever the case may be, and put them down and have their self-esteem really low? What do you say to those people to bring their self-esteem back up?
See, now that's actually a really common thing that happens, because a lot of times we let someone else dictate what we're worth, or dictate that, you're this, you're not worth it, and then we get all sad and we get into like a little corner and we're like, oh no, this is. But here's what I have to say, and this is true because it happens, and I'm pretty sure everybody that's listened had a bad breakup before, and now you guys are fine. So think about it. 5 years ago, let's say that you were in a relationship 5 years ago, and now you're here today. Think back 5 years ago. Are you really stressing over what happened 5 years ago today? No. You were stressing it 5 years ago, but you ain't stressing it today. So what you really got to realize first is that the time from when a breakup happens, or from when you're stressed out or whatever for the relationship, to it being not even in your head anymore, it's gonna take time. But to speed up the process, you got to understand that it's gonna take time, because you're not gonna get over it one day from the other. You might be sad, but think about it in the back of your head. 5 years from the day that you're sad, you ain't gonna remember why you were sad. I don't remember why the hell I broke up with my girlfriend 5 years ago. I care less, because right now I'm chilling, I'm having fun, I'm living life. But back then I was sad, obviously. You're gonna be sad, you're gonna be depressed, but you gotta get over it immediately, because life keeps going. It's not gonna stop because you had a bad relationship. It's gonna keep going. You're gonna meet somebody that is exactly the person that you want, but you're gonna meet them by attracting them to your life. By the things that you do, the way that you think, you'll attract those people. And that's just really what it is. You gotta let the time pass, and to move the time quicker, you gotta understand that you're not gonna remember what's happening. It's not gonna bother you 5 years from now.
Yeah, you don't want somebody, whoever you're dealing with, whether female, male, to dictate how your worth. Like, if this is determined by how they feel about you, dictates your worth and how you feel, then you're going in the wrong direction. So at the end of the day, you gotta know your worth. At the end of the day, you worth more than anything. You know what I mean? And you gotta know that. Like, you should be valued, as opposed to feel like you're not to his or her level, you know what I mean? Especially, most people get negative after they break up anyway, so they're gonna say all the negative things to put you down. Yeah. You gotta let that shit bounce off you like ground ball. Like, you cannot
ground ball, like boom, bounce off.
You gotta let it bounce off, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, when they upset, their agenda is to make you feel as sad or mad as they are. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand that and don't let it get to you.
You wanna hear a crazy stat? This is a statistic. Everybody that's born, there's a 1 in 400 trillion chance that you were born. So what that basically means is there a 1 in 400 million chance that everybody's being born. So that means we're a gift, because we were born out of a 1 in 400 trillion chance to being born. So we could have never even been here on Earth. We should have never even been born. But guess what? We were one of those 400 trillion times that the people that were born, and we were one of them. So just for the fact that we're here on Earth, like anything, no matter what the subject is, whatever the depressing, stressful, whatever the hell it is, all of that doesn't matter, because we are a gift. We're here on Earth, and we gotta just take advantage of it, because we ain't got that much time. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't gonna live forever.
Especially not Trump in office, but that's all different subject. but nah, at the end of the day, like you said, man, it's a blessing just to be alive. It's a blessing to. You gotta, sometimes you get up, and this is what I do personally. So when I get up in the morning, sometimes, especially, or even if I'm coming home from work, I have a bad day, I come home, I look around like, damn, this is me. Like, I work hard for this crib that I'm at, you know what I mean? I work hard for this nice couch, I work hard for this 70-inch screen. Like, I look at it and it makes me actually get more happier, because I'm like, listen, like, I did this, you know what I mean? All the hard extra hours I worked at work, or the extra time that I took, you know what I mean? Like, I did this, you know what I mean? Like, and it actually cheers me up all the time. Like, anytime I feel some kind of way or sad, I just look around, I'm like, yo, I'm truly blessed.
That's a good point, because all the work that you put in, and sometimes you gotta take time to reflect on things. You know, you running around 100 times and 100 speeds, and you know what I mean? You start forgetting different things. But if you just take the time and reflect, like, damn, you know, I really did this. I got this nice crib, you know, I'm healthy, I'm alive, I have my family, you know, I have what I want to do in life written down as goals. I know what I want to be. Like, that's really, really, really important. No matter what it is that you're doing, if you're on the right track, you got to take time to reflect. I mean, don't stop and slow down, never slow down. But just take, you know, a couple of minutes and just, you know, actually appreciate, you know, that you're actually alive. And shout out to all my followers here in the live. I appreciate everybody, you know, tuning in. Got my man here, Rico. We here. Let's talk about it. And we're getting fired up here in this podcast.
Most definitely. Like, I like to talk like real life experiences. Like, for example, me, every day I want to learn Spanish. So every day I actually wake up 6:30 in the morning, like way hours before I'm supposed to wake up, to do about Spanish for 2 hours. That's my motivation. I actually look forward to that every day. So that Monday when it comes around where people don't want to get up and they want to do what they want to do, I'm looking forward to, all right, it's Monday, 6:30, another hour. I'm gonna learn the Spanish. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna start speaking some Spanish.
Cambia tu cara, right?
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah, that's
I told my man Rico that cambia tu cara word.
Cambia tu cara. You already know. But nah. So pretty much like you could pick that one thing that helps motivate you. Whether it could be mine is learning Spanish. Whether it could be if you're looking for a certain job, just fill out an application for that job every time. Or if you're looking to do a certain thing, working hard on your craft. Whether it be like me, I want to have my own sports show one day. So what I'm gonna do? Buy equipment, start shooting sports stuff. You know, I'm start practicing on my craft, my speech. You know what I mean? So as long as you're doing those things to strive toward, you can always have to look forward to another day.
It's absolutely right. Whatever your craft, everybody has a craft. Everybody has something that they love to do. Everybody. It's just that we don't know where to begin and how to begin. Well, here's how you begin. Start doing it. Whatever it is, start practicing at it. Practicing. Don't be afraid to call up different people, you know, that are successful at whatever craft that you want to be able to do. Like, you want to be a talk show host, a sports talk show, right? Well, exactly what he said. He's practicing at it, buying the equipment. You got to begin somewhere. A lot of people want to do something, but they just want to do it, and that's it.
And they want it to come easy to them. Like, it's going to fall out the sky. Like, oh, shit. Sports, ESPN just dropped. Like, it's not going to happen.
ESPN tomorrow. All right, I'm going. Nah, that ain't going to happen, man. You got to be banging on doors. You got to be calling people. You got to be relentless. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
It's a no. Like, does that kill anybody? A no doesn't kill nobody. Like, no. Like
what?
Me, I'd rather do something and fight hard to doing it and get a no than me not do that or be a what if guy. I've never been a what if guy. Quote unquote, what if never works for me. Whether it's me trying to bag a chick, whether it's me trying to get a new job, whether it's me getting some like new sneakers. Like, I'm not gonna be a what if guy. I'm gonna go get it. Like whatever it takes. If it takes me working extra hours to get them sneakers, I'm doing extra hours. If it takes me walking up to a girl and she's in the middle of the street and I can get embarrassed by her saying no, fuck it. Like, at least I tried. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, me saying, what if I could have did it? Maybe I could have did it.
Her loss. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely gonna be her loss. So but at the end of the day, it's like, you never want to be a what if guy. Like, that's the number one saying. Don't be a what if guy or what if female or whatever. Like, you don't want to be like, damn, if I did this, I could have been the best actor, or if I did this, I could have been the best motivational speaker. No, go at it. Like, try it. Like you only gonna know if you try. If you don't try, you're not gonna get nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Telephone Man. Don't be that Mr. What If Man. Because if you are the Mr. What If Man, you're never gonna really accomplish anything because you're just. And a lot of times people are just scared. That's the reality of it. They're scared to do it.
Scared of failure. People are scared of failure. A lot of people are scared of failure. Like,
there you go.
Everybody fails. To be honest, and I read a couple different stories and stuff like that. Most billionaires done fail like 3 or 4 times, if not even more, before they got to where they want to be. They failed. They learned from those failures and corrected it. Or they moved in another direction. They tried it, it didn't work that way. Let's try it another way. You have to fail before you get better. At the end of the day, you can't. Nobody's perfect off the gate. Like, you're not gonna know exactly how to do everything off the gate. You gotta learn from your failure. Oh, I did this way, or it didn't work this way. Let me try it this way. You have to fail before you can be successful. That's hands down. Like,
that's 100% true. You hit on a good point because look at Walt Disney. Everybody knows what Walt Disney is, Disney World and all this. You know, Walt Disney failed. I think I don't remember the exact number. It was more than like 290 times. He tried to apply for jobs at like newspaper companies and this and that, and he tried to like show his cartoons to the world, and everybody's like, what is this crap? This is corny. This is cheesy. Look at him now. Look how much he's worth now and his family, and where he was able to pass down to his family because he just never, ever gave up. Same thing with Howard Schultz, is the CEO of Starbucks. He tried many times before. He grew up in the projects in Brooklyn from nothing.
Snapple fact, I didn't know that.
Yeah. From absolutely nothing, and now the guy's worth billions and billions. Look at Jeff Bezos from Amazon. Amazon right now is one of the biggest companies. If you look at their stock, it keeps skyrocketing. If you would have bought Amazon stock when it was like in 1997 or 98, or I think it was 94, one of those, it would have been worth millions right now. And everybody thought that his company, because before it exploded to the biggest internet company in the world, it was just simply books. And everybody's like, who the hell wants to buy books? No one's gonna go on the internet and buy books. Everybody's laughing at him. And now who has the last laugh? He's worth $96 billion.
Yeah, I know everybody shop on Amazon, so everybody know about that. It's like, at the end of the day, like he said, you can't take a no. Like, everybody's gonna get a no. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of what you do with that no. You're gonna switch that no around to a yes. You want, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do as a person? Let's talk about it.